It is time. Welcome, guys. I've been waiting on this game for a little while since I heard its conception. I played the heck out of the original Pathfinder game. So it was only natural that when the new one came out, I would play it. And here we are, again, down that path of Pathfinder. This one's called Wrath of the Righteous. They've updated a lot of different things in this game. But of course, you know me as best as you can. I'm going all monk. All monk, baby. Okay, so let's see. See, that looks good to me. So we're going to go ahead and apply that. Okay, I did buy the advanced version, the $100 version of this game. So I should get some extra stuff up front. We're going to start a new game. Let's see what he has to say. We as developers are always striving to improve our work. To do this, we need information that we can only get from you. Oh, okay, so it wants to send in basically analytics. You know what? Okay. All right, right. Because there's different stories. Because I got the downloadable pack. So we're gonna do the main story. That looks pretty epic, right? That looks pretty epic. Next, I think we're gonna do we're gonna really do story mode. I want to do my own level up, so we're gonna customize this, okay? Critical hits. Let's see. Let's do weak. Death's Door. With this option enabled, character companions will not die after suffering a deadly injury. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and keep that. Yes, we'll go ahead and have them revive after combat. Yeah, I want to get negative effects after rest. What I did on the last one. I love the story, so you guys can just bear with me playing at my own pace. Let's do much weaker enemies. See, from all enemies, we can go up to about a 0.4. Standard number of enemies, additional enemy behaviors. Party speed based on the weight that you're carrying. No. Weather effects. Oh, okay, penalties. Let's see. Crusade auto mode off. I'd like to do this. This is supposed to be really cool. Only active companions receive experience off. Only skill users receive skill check experience. If you enable this option, only the character who rolls an ability check will gain experience for its success. Disable this option for the whole party to gain experience for a successful ability check. Yeah. Last, Aslanti mode. Only one save slot is available in this mode. Okay. Immersive mode. This mode disables all interface hints. Oh no, I'll turn that off. Show tutorial is on. So there we go. That's our custom game right now. We could go to unfair and I would die within the first 15 minutes. So, see, it's like, it says, choosing this difficulty is not recommended. Okay, next. Alright, these are pre-made builds right here. So we got a Cavalier, which is a new class here. And you actually get an animal companion and can ride them. Which is really cool. So we have your basic cleric as well. A fighter. Rogue. Tiefling Slayer. Which, remember the Slayers from the last ones? They are kind of like hunters. They gain bonus points to attack specific schools. And we have a sorcerer, but we are not doing that. We are going to create our own custom character. Complete. Alright. Next. So, oh, we can actually do our own custom pictures, if I had any. I don't, but the sad part is, this guy kind of looks like me. But I'd want him to be like a monk, you know. So we're going to go this route, because my guy's a monk. give him a beard. Like, you know. But no. Okay. Okay, so now we have the different classes. So we've got all the classes and subclasses that go along with it. There are a lot. A lot. Alchemist is supposed to be really good. They were really, really good in the last game. They have a new class called the Arcanist. They use arcane magic. Kind of like a sorcerer, but just in a different way to do things. Barbarian. Barbarian has changed as well because they gave a new type of barbarian called the Blood Rager. We've got the Bard. I wonder why their difficulty is so high. Druid, Fighter, Hunter. Inquisitor was really good. Inquisitor was good for having group stuff. Oh, Kineticus was good too because in the last game they were the two devils. The girl that could switch between fire and water, Kineticist. Magus. Loved Magus. Magus is an arcane spellcaster who fights with a weapon in one hand and a spell in the other. Because they can do their other stuff. Monk's difficulty is 2. Oracle. Oracle is a new divine spellcaster. They're kind of like clerics, but they do... they're kind of more flexible than clerics. Shamans. Shamans are really kind of new too. They're divine spellcasters with access to strong spells of this type. Great versatility in customizing their build. They use hex abilities. Scalds. Scalds are basically... I mean, obviously we all know Viking Skalds, but that's what they are. Slayers, as we talked about, fight both melee and range combat. Their main role is dealing large amounts of damage to enemies. However, their defense is rather weak. Sorcerer, always a really high cool. They can get a bloodline for dragons and stuff like that. That's really cool. War Priest. War Priests are really good because they're frontline tank healers. Witch is actually supposed to be really good too. They use hexes, and they also have a patron saint. Wizards, we all know what a wizard is. That's all good. Now, some of these are the expert classes over here, which has always been really good. The Adalori Sword Lord, which was one of the ones from the last game as well. They use swords. They're like duelists. Fantastic duelists, by the way. You've got Student of War. That's interesting. The path of the student at war is particularly enticing to martially minded characters who seek to enhance and expand their mastery of skills. Students of war often pride themselves in studying topics that combat-focused types might not normally find value in. Interesting. So, like a student of war, mind over metal? At level 2, student of war can use her intelligence modifier in place of her dexterity modifier for determining her armor class. Okay, well that's not that great. Anticipate, because if I like this, I thought this might be something good to take my monk down, but no, not really. Duelist is actually really good. Always been really good, but they're obviously, you know. Hell Knight Signifier. I think these guys are like priests. Arcane and Divine Spells, 3rd levels. Either or. Okay. Interesting. Dragon Disciple. Dragon Disciples are usually the ones that I go to as a monk. Either that or Sorcerer. Because they get natural armor increasing, ability boost, strength, stuff like that. And they can turn into a dragon. What is the Lore Master? Lore Master is obviously a wizard or sorcerer. Or cleric, it looks like. Because they use arcane. Stalwart Defender is really good too. You can actually give this as a monk as well. Obviously an assassin. An arcane trickster is really good. Here's a regular Hell Knight. These are basically just like paladins, but like reversed. And then a Winter Witch, which is basically a witch that uses frost or winter spells, cold spells. Interesting, interesting. But we already know what I'm going to play, just like I play always. It's a monk. Now, As you can see, there are many different types here that I can play. There's a Quarterstaff Master, which focuses on the quarterstaff, obviously. There's the Scaled Fist, which is usually what I play. Quarterstaff is, some monks focus their efforts on perfecting the way of one of the simplest weapons, a quarterstaff. They train until the quarterstaff becomes a natural extension of their body. And they get Flurry of Blows, Perfect Strike, and this one is Flurry of Blows with quarterstaff. This one is Flurry of Blows with unarmed. Stunning Fist is gone, Unarmed Strike is gone. You still get improved Unarmed Strike, but it's not the same. And you gain a lot of other stuff. So, Scaled Fist, on the other hand, steeped in tradition, that trace their origins to the warrior monks who trained under the tutelage of draconic masters. Scaled Fists eschew passive introspection in favor of unshakable confidence. Scaled Fists learn to combine brutal intimidation with the brazen ferocity of an ancient worm to devastate their foes. Always love these guys. You get AC bonuses for your charisma. You get Scaled Fist bonus feat, which basically turns your fist into a divine weapon. Let's see. You obviously get Fury of Blows, Improved Unarmed Strike, Stunning Strike, Unarmed Strike. Whole bunch of these. You get bonus feat for Scaled Fist. Just a Draconic Heritage. You get to pick which dragon line you're from, which gives you more damage. You get other, like, basic dragon types. You get a specific key pool for this type for your dragon base. So, I mean, obviously this is something that I really, really look forward to, but let's look at some of these others. The Sensei is a revered teacher who imparts lessons on the oneness of mind, body, and spirit, along with occasional correction that is subtle and swift. Rather than using wisdom for his own benefit alone, he uses it to better those around him. Now, a Sensei is basically somebody who is almost like a bard. It's like a monk bard, because they give inspiring... they do inspire, just like a bard will do, which hits everybody in your party to give them bonuses in some way, shape, or form. Which is actually really cool, but I don't think I'm taken that way, just because. Oh, they gave him mystic powers, though. Okay, Sohi. Oh, okay. These are the Horseback Riders. It's really awesome because, like I said, in this game, you can actually get a horse or any other rideable animal and attack on them. And you're two separate entities. This would be really interesting to play. But the Sohi are masters of the horse and the hunt, a montastic soldier. The Sohi is equally adept at combat afoot or on horseback. While skilled in unarmed techniques, many Sohi favor weapons they can use while mounted on horseback against other horses. So yeah, they give you all this, but the weapons that they really tend to use in this case are simple type and martial weapons, obviously. Student of Stone. By following the path of stone, students of stone give up much of monks' mobility in favor of sheer resilience. These will probably be tanks, basically. They'll sit in the front row and just absolutely wreck. Nice. Yeah, that's exactly what these are. Strength of Stone. Okay, they lose their speed, which takes away their flurry of blows and stuff like that. Handicap. But that's pretty cool. Traditional monk walks the strict path of discipline, which thousands of predecessors tread before them. They sacrifice the freedom to choose their power in exchange for steeled willpower and the trusted set of traditional abilities. This is your basic monk. That's it. That's all this is. This is how monks were originally played. This is how they'll probably keep being played long after, you know, they've gone. And then they've added the Zen Archer, which are basically monks that are archery masters, which is amazing because they can use their bows up close and far away. But nope, I think we're going to go with the Scaled Fist. My Scaled Fist Dragon. Okay, now we get to pick our race, and they've added some new races. So we've got your basic human, which gives an extra feat and skilled. We have elf, which gives keen senses, elven magic, elven immunities, elven weapon, racial heritage. Everybody's got their own basic thing. We've got a dwarf, gnome, halfling, half-elf, half-orc, Asimir. Ooh, I like those. Those are basically angelic descendants. So they've got celestial blood. Tieflings are the demonic versions. Which those are pretty cool. Oh, red. That's interesting. So you get slow movement dwarf, which basically you move like a dwarf. You do get keen sentences, energy resistance, acid affinity, and the O-Red heritage. Basically, if I wanted to be that stone fist monk, I'd have to be this guy. We have the Dampier, which are vampires. Nice. Okay. Okay. The Kitsune, which are fox. That is awesome. And they have a changed shape. So they can be human as well as they go back and forth. What is this? Their charisma score of 11 higher. Okay. Keen senses, but I don't know. I think I'm probably going to stick with the human. It would be human or Asimir, I believe, or Tiefling. Tiefling gets the fiendish resistance and the heritage, while the Asimir gets the celestial resistance and light halo. But I think I'm going to go with human. Human's always been my kind of thing, you know? Human monk. I can outclass most other things. I am a male. Now we're going to go next. Okay, so this is my background. Interesting. Okay, so we have a craftsman, which gives us a whole bunch of craftsman stuff. We have a noble. With, oh man, getting a noble with a leader possible leader route would be really good. Obliate, person of faith. Regional gives you basically diplomatic specific skills. Historians and everything else. Scholar gives you a specific scholar for different things. Street urchin is your basic thief. Wanderer might be good. And warrior are also really good too. Let's see. If I take this one. Okay, so leader is going to give me base more weapon proficiency that I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use. Okay. Yep, I'm not going to use any of those. I'm already going to get improved unarmed strike. So I don't really need that. Alchemist. Dora Dipla adds persuasion to the list of her class skills. Okay. Which would be pretty cool. Diabolist adds knowledge. Necromancer adds lore, religion. Orphan. Hunter. There's a scholar, a historian, Quadrant Wanderer, River Kingdom's Daredevil, Corsair, Peasant, Explorer might be good, but that's trickery, and Warrior of the Lindworm Kings. Okay, I don't really need that. Let's try Scholar. Arcane, Divine, and Natural is going to give me stuff for magic use. I'm not a magician. Acrobat might be good, but those give me, you know... Hermit. Hunter. Nomad. Lore nature, lore nature, lore nature. Warrior, bounty hunter. Add stealth. No, I'm not a stealth. Gladiator. Gladiator adds persuasion to the list of her skills. She also becomes proficient with light armor, trident, swords, and bucklers. If the character already has a skill, weapon proficiency, or armor granted by the selected background from her class during character creation, then corresponding bonuses from background change to a +1 competence. Oh, okay. Well, there's guard and there's mercenary. So yeah, probably. I do need persuasion. If I'm going to be the leader, I need persuasion. It was either going to be that, or I was going to use this one right here. Because this would immediately give me a +1 bonus. But I think I'm going to give me a noble. I'm a leader. So I get persuasion. I won't use any of these. You know what? No. Martial discipline. We're going to go that route. Boom. Done. Next. Okay, so we're going to need dexterity, constitution, and charisma. Obviously. I wonder how come I'm not using my wisdom modifier. Because usually monks will use wisdom instead of charisma. Oh, right, because Scaled Fist. Scaled Fist is dragon-based, so they use charisma instead of wisdom. Which is fine. So I do need that. Dexterity is going to affect a lot of my movement and a lot of my attacks. I want to bring that down. I do want my attacks to be pretty high. So I kind of want that right there. So I get more defense with my dexterity. Attack bonus gets more. And with my strength, it's going to get more. I don't really need wisdom anymore. Even though it would give me... I don't think I have anything. I can't really do that. My dexterity is a +2. Racial bonus. So if I do... So yeah, that's going to pop it up pretty good. Oh, I can actually change my racial bonus. Alright. Then yeah, I think I want it on dexterity. Okay. We're going to move up to next our skills. Obviously, I wanted persuasion. Perception as well. Mobility. And I think athletics. I don't really need stealth. But as a monk, definitely I need perception, mobility, and athletics. But because I needed, since I'm the leader, I obviously needed persuasion too. So there's that. Our feats. Okay. So, blind fight is really good. Really good. I already have the weapon focus. Brew potions I don't really need. Crushing blow is actually really good. So let's see. Deflect arrows is really good too. I can, you know, obviously. Deft hands, I don't really need that. Destructive, dispel, die hard. Die hard's pretty good. Dispel Synergy, Dodge. Dodge is really good. It'll give me Crane Style and everything else. Crane Wing, Combat Mobility. Fast Learner is also really good because you gain 1 additional skill per level. I might go ahead and take that then. Improved Initiative, Iron Will, Lightning Reflexes. I don't really need that. You get Mounted Combat, but I'm not going to do Mounted Combat. It might be something I'll play on a side note because I'd like to try it out at some point. Now, Persuasive is actually really good too, because during a lot of the stuff in this game is going to need it. Oh, there's also Pummeling Strike. Okay, your unarmed strikes weave together an effortless combo focusing on the spots you've weakened with the last hit. Whenever you use a full attack or a flurry of blows to make multiple attacks against a single opponent with unarmed strikes, total of damage from all hits before applying damage reduction. Pummeling Bully, Pummeling Charge. Man. Throw anything is nice too. I don't really know. I really think that maybe because using even Weapon Finesse is actually pretty good for your fists. It allows you to do actually quite a bit of stuff. I don't really know. See, Scale Focus would be good too. I think I'm going to go with this, starting off. Bonus feat is Persuasion. When I come back, when I get another one, I'll probably use Pummeling Style. Just because... Oh, I can look at this. Okay, so yeah. So I get Scaled Fist bonus, as well as Flurry of Blows immediately, as well as Stunning Fist. Okay. Next level, I get another Scaled bonus, as well as Evasion. And then I can go ahead and get Fast Movement and Key Strike Magic. Okay. So that's what we're looking at. As well as Draconic Metal and Key Pool. So, yeah. I wonder why it's giving me... Oh, I haven't even got to my deity yet. Alright. Next up, we have our... Okay, we get 2 feats. I forgot, because we're human. We get 2 feats. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... Should I use Dodge? Which Dodge will allow me to get a whole bunch of other stuff. Dodge will allow me to go ahead and get the different move sets. To basically be very tanky? Or do I want to get Pummeling Strike, which will allow me to get Pummeling Bully and then Pummeling Charge? I'm going to do Pummeling Style. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, now these are my bonus Scaled Fists. So I get a Dragon Style, which... they don't want me to get, or that. I can get Crane Style. Which gives me, what is that, Crane Style? -2 to penalty on attack rolls for fighting defensively. While using this style and fighting defensively, you gain a +1 dodge bonus to your armor class. What am I standing on? Crane Riposte. It allows you to, when you take -1 penalty on attack rolls for fighting defensively. Whenever you lose a dodge bonus from Crane Wing because an attack missed you by 4 or less, the enemy provokes an attack of opportunity. And then Crane Wing gives you, when fighting defensively with at least 1 hand free, you gain +4 dodge bonus to AC against melee attacks. If a melee attack misses you by 4 or less, you lose this dodge bonus until the beginning of your next turn. Now, I could do that. Or I can go with Dodge, which is going to give me Combat Mobility as well as Dodge Mythic. Combat Mobility will basically allow me to get +4 armor class against attacks of opportunity. But can also get blind fight. Basically, if I'm blinded, I'll actually hit better. In melee, every time you miss because of concealment, you can re-roll your miss, chance percentile roll one time to see if you actually hit. An invisible attacker gets no advantage against advantages related to hitting you in melee. That is, if you don't lose your dexterity bonus to armor class, and the attacker doesn't get the usual +2 bonus for being invisible. The invisible attacker's bonuses do still apply for range attacks, however. You also gain immunity to gaze attacks. Basically, so gaze attacks are basically like specific attacks following the eyes. So I gain immunity to that because I can just go. And then improved blind fight actually completely improves that completely. But why do you not want me to have the dragon style? Call upon the spirit of the dragonkind, gaining greater resilience, mobility, and fierceness from the blessing of these great beings. While using this style, you gain +2 bonus on saving throws against sleep effects, paralysis effects, and stunning effects. Further, you can add 1.5 times your strength bonus on the damage roll for your first unarmed strike in a given bonus. Why? And this is dragon style. Call upon the spirit of dragonkind, gaining greater resilience, mobility, and that's pretty much what he just told me there. And then dragon ferocity. You attack with strength of a dragon. But I think probably they don't want me to do that because I'll get that with the scaled fist. So I think I'm going to go with dodge. I'm going to go with dodge real quick because I would love to get dodge mythic or combat mobility next up. Now my deity. I have no idea what any of these deities for because there are a lot. And, oh wow, there's even some down here. These are all like chaotic evil types because I have to be lawful. When you're a monk, you have to be lawful. So let's see. Let's go up here, check it out, see if I gain anything different. Favorite weapon, light crossbow, no. Mace, faithless. That's usually what I am. Adds perception to the list of her class skills. She gains a +2 bonus on saving throws against divine spells. Okay, Aristotel's a longbow. God Claw. Here's a pantheon of 5 deities. Nope. 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 Oh, there's an Iori, though. Master of Masters, the Enlightened One. I'm obviously a monk. This is the one who I would choose. Because I get healing knowledge, law, rune, strength, and unarmed strike. I am going to be lawful good, because that's who I am. Of course, a lot of the choices I'll probably make will fall in this area. Next. Okay, so my body type. I'm fat, obviously. Ugh. None of these heads are really any good. Can I randomize? Oh, I wish there was like a randomize because I'm not very good at doing stuff like this. Ugh. I'm thinking this one. It looks debonair. Okay. I'm about that color. Yes, I have a beard. I have a big bushy beard. Not that bushy. About something like that, yeah. Now, my beard color... Oh, this is just my color in general. So, I mean, yeah. Do I have a scar? Can I, like, zoom in? No, I can't. I mean, obviously, we're not going to really see a lot of this stuff up close anyway. I'm going to say, no, I do not have a scar. My colors are white, And I guess they give war paint? What is war? Oh, it's on the face. I don't want to do that either. I like white, though. Obviously.
This will hurt!
So many thoughts.
Together we stand. Forwards!
My skills exceed yours.
Huh. Probably reserved.
I lead. You follow.
Someone else would make better use of this.
Don't know, don't care.
I can find better.
I will guide. Combat is adjourned. I need to concentrate.
We'll win this. One damn son. First come, first served. Beautiful.
Why does it sound like John Cena? But I'm going to take that one. My name. The obvious. My birth date. We might as well go ahead and give it my actual birth date. That's pretty nice. I wonder if that matters.
Are you still here?
Alright. So, this is what I am. So, I get AC bonus for Charisma. I do get a coup de grace, treat, affliction, fighting defensively, demoralize, persuasion, acrobatics, mobility, inspire rage. I didn't know I had that. This ability allows the character to accept effects of inspired rage. If it is disabled, the character won't affect effects. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. And I am skilled. Yep. Okay. Persuasion's at a +9. Mobility is at an 8. Perception's at a 6. Athletics is also at a 6. Alright, so I guess we are done. My speed is 30. My attack is like base value right now. Start! Story time. That only took us almost 40 minutes to create a character. But hopefully you're still here. It's going to be a long night. Guess I should turn on a light. I didn't realize I'm just... Icky. Super excited, if you couldn't tell. Make way, coming through. Fetch a healer, quick. Uh-oh. Was that me?
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Please.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Hey. Not dead yet.
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter?
Hula run.
The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
Demons, Prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
Why, thank you.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules.
Weapons?
Back after the
Who needs weapons?
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds. Hear, hear. That's the Crusader spirit.
Yep, I won't die that easily.
My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there. Yes, you. Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
No.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember.
I am Fisher.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
I don't know. I just showed up.
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been
She doesn't have a
through
picture.
already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls. And the city is crawling with their spies.
Always.
Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Muttering discontentedly, the old man walks off.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death.
Why, thank you.
There. I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done. I do not know yet.
I don't know what happened to me either.
That troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully. My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Nice.
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to
Please.
my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form. Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return.
It always does.
But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Sure. Sample the special festival drink. That doesn't sound good. Request updates. Okay, yep. Our right mouse button. Haha. I can do both left and right. Okay, so this is what I've got. I've got charge, which is really good. Yep, I've got my camera. I really have no idea. Let's go talk to Halloran. A strange wound. Cursed, perhaps. This will ease your suffering. Okay, so there's supposed to be... Alright, so this is also an area that I can put stuff. Oh, wow, they gave me 2. Which I don't need just yet. Oh, I guess I can try my hand at throwing darts. Characters and interactive objects. You can interact with various objects such as doors and chests by clicking the right mouse button on them. Some special objects have an icon above them. This is how you talk to characters. Highlight tab. Highlight all in. Okay. All interactable. Not bad. Ha-ha! Oh, what about 100 paces? Can you do it? Oh, okay, yeah, it is tab. Guards, citizens, let's see if there's anything. Oh, there's somebody. That's Jaina Aldori. Okay. Oh, here's one. Sock him one. Bam! Right in the jaw. Okay, so this woman says, "Let me show you how it's done." Uh-oh. The demons have come. Alright. People are just dying left and right, aren't they? There's Telindalev.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Oof!
Let the feast begin.
Was not expecting that at all.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone.
Huh.
What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell. Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for. Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. The place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks!
Yeah, we are.
You must have got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
Let's see, give me a weapon.
Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck!
Nope.
Try not to get eaten now!
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
Oh, I guess that... Oof! That light crossbow actually did its job.
Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
I'm a monk. The monks would be like, oh my god, and they just flip out of the way. Like, what do you think you're doing with me? You needed to hit me dead on for that. Alright, we are trapped in the darkness.
The defender of Canabras fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Alright, it is now time for me to go look for other companions, obviously. So, do I have any specific feats? I'm going to add a coup de grace. I'm pretty much adding everything that I can. Alright, so those things are on my belt. Oh, I guess I don't get to keep that Okay.
Oh, holy mother of...
A small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion.
The young... Oh, no.
Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs? I feel them all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's always good.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Okay, so I have skill checks in dialogue, which basically I do have the knowledge world, which is going to allow me to find a lever, you know, to push up what we need to get her out. It's better than using brute strength. Either the sticks you found aren't suitable or you're just not using them correctly, but your efforts come to nothing.
I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with that. Why don't I just...
Using all their strength, the knight moves the boulder and drags the wounded woman out from under the rubble. After making sure her charge is all right, the knight allows herself to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her brow.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Nope.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
That's correct.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
I'm led by destiny. I don't know why fate has brought me here, but I feel it was not by chance.
Destiny is destiny. So it's either one or the other. Either fate is having a right old laugh at your expense, or Lady Luck sent you to us for a reason. Fate isn't what brought us here, and fate won't get us out either.
You're a paladin.
Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
Yep.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Alright, so now we have a party. So now you're partying several characters. Select one of them, click on their portrait, or use the appropriate key, Alt 1 through 6. Select several characters, drag them all over in command. Either drag a box around them while holding the left mouse, or select the portraits of the desired characters with Shift. Okay. So she is staying here. It's just going to be me and her. Now I can come up here to do we're going to go this route. Maybe, no. Yeah, we're going to do that. Because we're both meant to be up front. Now, see, had I not done that world check, because obviously, even though I had no knowledge of world, but it allowed me to use it. I could have just used my athletics, though, and I would have passed it. But because I didn't, she is now fatigued. So, we have to make sure that we remind ourselves that. It's not going to help us out. It's not going to be easy. Oh. Collect all. Well, let's see. I've got some loot. Now, I've got Cloak of Resistance. Yes, monks can use cloaks, but they can't use armor. They lose their ability to use armor. Her, on the other hand, okay, she has a whole bunch of her other stuff, so she doesn't need any of this. I will probably do need that. Shield of Faith. You're a paladin, but you have no spells just yet. Okay. -5 athletics. Okay. But yeah, it's her fatigue is permanent until we actually rest.
Beautiful.
Okay, what is that? Oh, that's a scale. That's a scale of Tilindev or whatever it is.
Who's there?
The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party and not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated at a first glance it's hard to tell if it's animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when...
Wasn't she the Aldalori?
I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it. Certainly. Survivors should stick together.
Okay.
It's only sensible. Who knows what else...
Now, if she's an Aldalori, that means she's also a sword lord.
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Nope.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug.
Nope, he was pretty dastardly
Terendelev
looking.
tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on.
That's also very true. Tell me more about yourself.
Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
Maybe she's a magus. Alright, we need to keep moving.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Yep.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Using abilities. Companion Camilla has the ability Cure Light Wounds. To use it, click the Companion Camilla's portrait, click the icon Cure Light Wounds, blah 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 blah. First off, let's collect all that. So you have this.
The voice of the spirits.
Well, what is she? She's a spirit hunter. Most shamans seek spirits to learn from them. Spirit hunters pursue them to eliminate. Some of these loners are the quest to rid of the world of evil spirits. Okay, okay, okay. Cold Iron Rapier. That's actually a really good weapon. It's better than her longsword. So... Blue Blood. Interesting, interesting. So her abilities: Ghost Touch, Spirit Enchantment, Object Bond, Battle Spirit. She's got the Green Faith. She's a courtier. Trickery. So obviously she's got, yeah, she could pick locks. That makes me kind of happy. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and change up. Nope, that sounds good.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay, in dark places such as caves, it's hard to see anything. There are two main ways to light your path. The first is to cast a light spell on a character walking in the front of the party. The second is to give one of the characters an ever-burning torch to carry.
What's going on here?
I already have one.
Here we go. Here comes trouble.
Okay, combat. When combat begins, this game is pause. The pause is convenient to give orders to your characters. Blah, 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 blah. I think I can actually turn this into turn-based somehow. Yeah, turn-based mode. Okay, so yep. I like turn-based mode. Turn-based mode is actually pretty good. So we have Camilla. So she gets 5-foot movement. This allows her to move into range.
I'll cut you wide open.
And there we go. Got some coin, some padded armor, bottle of oil. I wonder if this is all the giant fly. Can I?
They will break against our resolve.
Charge!
The spirits demand your blood.
Okay, so I'm not close enough yet. She can't even move that close. But, like, I get a free action.
You are today's sacrifice.
Oh, there's like... This one leads deeper. This one leads up. But we're over an hour at the point. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and save. And then we're going to call this video done. I'm probably going to keep playing. So... just, I guess if you're watching, keep updated. Until the next one.